Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
My CPT immediately after 12th, I cleared it with good marks. But during the college life, as you know, that there are a lot of extracurricular activities, there are a lot of distractions in college, especially in Delhi University, lots of societies. I was involved in many of them. I wanted to have CAT as a backup, and it was not like this. I wanted to have MBA as a backup. It was my friends who were kind of forcing me that MBA is a good option. It's very lucrative. You have good packages, 20-25 lakhs per annum. So let's go for it.
Naturally smart enough, then that means that without preparation you get a 98 percentile. So hi guys, welcome on board to the Real Humans of B School. Today we are here in conversation with Naman, who's coming from IIM. Before I go wrong, you tell me what's the pronunciation, because I'm pretty sure all of us pronounce it the wrong way.
Right. So it's not IIM Kozhikode or IIM Kozhikode or something like that. So it's IIM Kozhikode. So basically the Z is silent in Kerala in every name. So it's not Alapazuha, it's Alapuha.
Interesting. That's a really nice thing. I think none of us ever knew that, the Z is silent into it. So IIM Kozhikode. I think I got it correct right now.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. You pretty much got it right.
Great. So we have Naman out here who is coming from IMK. Let's make sure we, get to know more about him. So tell me, Naman, did you always dream that I want to make it to the Blackie IIMs, or what was your plan of action before?
So this MBA was more by chance. I never thought that I will do an MBA. I was a CA student throughout my life. Even till last year, I remember that my result came in January. The CAT and the CA results came simultaneously. It had a great dilemma in front of me whether to go for CAT or go for MBA. And I think there's a point that I'll make here that students who are opting for CAT should be focused on it, that what they are trying to do in their life. It's not like that they are trying to achieve something that MBA may not offer them. It's very important for students to decide that what they really want to do in life before going to MBA. It's not just that everybody wants to sit in CAT. It's not for everyone.
Correct. Very true, very true. So when you mentioned you were a CA, so you gave in CA, what, one or twice before, or what level had you reached?
So I gave my CPT immediately after 12th. I cleared it with good marks. But during the college life, as you know, that there are a lot of extracurricular activities. There are a lot of distractions in college, especially in Delhi University, lots of societies. I was involved in many of them. I was involved in lots of competitions and all. So the studies took actually a backseat during then, and I flunked in CA level 2, the IPCC level. I failed in it, and this came as a shocker to me because I have always been a bright student throughout my life during my school journey. And when you fail for the very first time, you always get a big shock that how could I fail? How could this failure happen to me?
True.
But I think that came as more and more as a realization to me to identify my mistakes, that where I went wrong. I think I went wrong on the contours of my knowledge, where I initially thought that I could clear this IPCC without studying or studying this much, but actually CA is not everybody's cup of tea, and you realize this fact when you sit for these exams and when the results came.
True.
So next time I prepared well for it. I prepared quite hard for it, and I passed with exemptions in 2 of the subjects. That's with quite good marks.
That's lovely. So it's actually very tough. I mean, I don't understand CA. It's such a challenging thing with only 3% people passing, and you still have so many people giving it. I mean, a lot of respect to the ones who've cleared it in one shot. But so how did you choose that? Like you now got cleared with CA also, and now you gave CAT as well. So did you give CAT as a backup option to your CA?
So CAT happened on around last week of November, and C exams were in the first week of November. So I wasn't sure that even this time would I pass these exams. So I wanted to have CAT as a backup, and it was not like this. I wanted to have MBA as a backup. It was my friends who were kind of forcing me that MBA is a good option. It's very lucrative. You have good packages, 20-25 lakhs per annum. So let's go for it. I filled the form. I even forgot I filled the form. Then the day before the CAT, a reminder came. I went late to the examination center. I was looking quickly at what is the syllabus in CAT. Just look in the metro in the morning.
Okay.
And in the exam center, I think yeah, as far as I remember, I attempted all the questions because at that time I didn't know that CAT had a negative marking.
Wow.
Uh, I scored pretty decent marks, I think, and I tried not to, fluke answers. I tried to solve it to the best of my knowledge. And when the results came, I still remember when the CAT result came, I was in my CA orientation. So I was very sure of CA because, the result came and I was very sure that, now CA is final. But when the MBA results came, it came as a shock to me that, 98 percentile plus, how could you score this without even knowing what was the exam syllabus? Then I realized maybe this is, something destiny is giving me an option that you may switch your gears right now. I made a lot of deliberations, both in terms of finances, that what MBA has to offer me in future and what CA has to offer me in future, both in terms of, the career opportunities in both the options. What is the growth trajectory in CA? What is the growth trajectory in MBA? I think I gave more weightage to the profiles which both of the fields are offering me. Chartered accountancy, what I felt and what the crux of my whole analysis was that it is more limited to, the finance side of it. But if you want to get a whole, holistic view of a business and, understand it better and, have more of avenues open in front of you, I think MBA seemed to be a better option that time. And
True.
I had secured my articleship in Deloitte for chartered accountancy. They were very keen to have me, but they were like, no, you can't leave it. You signed the offer later. I said, do whatever you want. I'm going for MBA.
Wow, that's such a nice story. I mean, I'm sure half the people who are watching us are going to be like, ये नहीं, ये झूठ बोल रहा है नमन, ऐसे बिना पढ़े कैसे 98 percentile आ गए? But that's such an amazing thing, you are naturally smart enough, then that means that without preparation you get a 98 percentile, whereas people slog their ass off and are still not able to reach a 90 percentile. So that's amazing. I mean, kudos to you for doing that. So when you finally decided, weighing all the options, like you mentioned, career progression further ahead with CA, with MBA and all of them, do you regret that? Why did I choose to do an MBA and I should have stuck to CA? Did that feeling ever come?
I think this feeling comes to every B schooler in the first 3 months when he joins the B school. He gets to realize that this is very difficult. This is going to not happen. But I think the destiny has been pretty, giving so much to me. I was the first person to get placed in the campus. So I got placed via competition immediately, I think 1 month, after 1 month when we joined the campus.
Okay.
So that ways it came as a great relief to me that now things are going well. But I think CA is something that I still want to do even after MBA because I really had interest in those subjects, auditing, and also that is something that is still, in future, maybe let's see what happens.
Nice. You can probably do a CFA and stuff like that right now and aim for it. That's interesting. Right. So you mentioned that, the first 3 months, every B schooler has this, this is not done. Is it like so bad and hectic, your first 3 months of MBA?
Like, I'm not sure open all the cards right now, but yeah, they are pretty difficult. The placements, summer placements are going on during that time. First time you're entering the class, there are a lot of extracurricular activities, race for competitions, race for committees, societies, and you're in the class when you have 9 o'clock class daily in the morning, you're sleeping in the very first class, professor shouts at you, lots of assignments and all. So I think this creates a lot of pressure, but I think this is what B school is all about. This is what B school is teaching you actually, your time management, even your network management comes into play at this place, how you take